Hello everybody and welcome to DC Fine Art. Today we're going to be doing the first review on the Paletteful packs for October 2024. And I'm super excited to be doing this review because this is actually the earliest time that I've actually received the Paletteful packs. So I receive it on the 6th or the 7th or maybe even the 4th, but this time it actually came in on October 2nd. So super excited about this review. And so yeah, basically with the first review, if you guys are new to my channel, I usually just go over what is in the box for this month. Also, I want to make a big note to this for some of you who has mentioned before, but I just want to make it clear. I do open my boxes before I do a review. Now with this box, excuse the noise, with this box here that I have opened already, I actually received it today. I opened it, I took a peek. I can't help it. I am super excited every single time I get these boxes. So I'm always wanting to open it, see if everything's okay, that there is no damages to where I have to get in contact with Paletteful packs to get a different box or something, you know, something could happen. So I definitely want to check those out. But anyways, in this review, I'm just going to go over the supplies that they give us in the box, kind of show you what they do give us for this month, and then just read their prompts and tell you about the product itself that they gave us. So let's go ahead, turn this around, and let's get to opening the Paletteful pack box for October 2024. All right, so here is the Paletteful pack box, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. So we are going to open the box. And of course, you can see this box is full. So we have, of course, they put in this nice, beautiful orange. I love the fall colors. But what I noticed whenever I open the box is like you have these strings. And I was like, okay, I'm not sure why they gave me little strings, like little cords here. So I laid those off to the side, which I'm going to do. All right, so let's go through some of the things they gave me. And then we'll be able to go through the product details after I get through emptying out this box. But they gave me the Graphix permanent marker. Now it says alcohol-based permanent marker. This is by Graphix Marabu. Once upon a time. Let's see here. Looks like it's got some different colors in here too. Looks like it's got cherry red, dark ultramarine, dark green, and black in this set. And it looks like dual tip too, so you have a fine tip and then more of a bullet tip here. So pretty cool. All right, here's another big one here, big pack here. At least a set of 3. And this is Color Fusion. It says 3 sketch markers by Copic. And it has V, I'm thinking violet, violet 20, violet 22, and violet 25. I'm thinking those are violets with the V. Dual-tipped refillable alcohol ink markers, compatible with Copic airbrush system. So kind of cool. So we got those and some strings. Here is, oh, I see the sticker. So here is the really cool sticker here. Looks like it's got like a little paint thing right here. Almost like cake, like icing or something like that. Paletteful packs. I like the purple. And they definitely have nice stickers. These are more of the vinyl type of stickers. So super, super nice. Lay that to the side. Here are, let's see here. It actually looks like 3. So it looks like we got 3 of the Tombow water-based markers here. So it looks like we got a brush tip on one side, which I have sets of these that they gave me in one of the Paletteful pack boxes. And there's more of a bullet tip, fine tip here. So they gave me 3. And the colors on these are, doesn't look like they say the colors. Looks like it goes by a number, but it looks like a teal, a black, and a green. So we'll set those off to the side. Here is a Copic. And so Copic looks like more like a orange, yellow, red, 07. It is, oh, orange. Yeah. Cadmium orange. So we got a brush tip on this side and a chisel tip on this side. So Copic, another one. And then we got these. Well, actually, here's something here. This one here is a sketch marker by Graphix Marabu. It is alcohol based. Looks like there is a, like a bullet tip on this side and a chisel tip on this side. The color on this, warm gray light. So a light warm gray. I usually say it backwards and it sounds better. So that's what we got on the Graphix Marabu. Here is some other colors here. We got green, like a reddish orange. I don't know if these actually say the names. I want to say that. Fine tip. Okay, caramel. We got caramel or caramel, however which way you like to say it. And this is like a permanent marker. Lids are a little bit harder to push down. So we got caramel or caramel, lime, orange, and tangerine. So those are the colors that they gave us on these, and these are by Art Alternatives. I see another one in here. They gave me a pigment, or All Alternatives is the name of the brand, Pigment Liner, and this is a 07. So definitely, well, it has white. It's like mostly a white, but it's a dark. Not for sure. But it is a fine tip 07. Okay. And then I can see the notebook of paper here. So they also gave us Strathmore Vision Mixed Media paper. It is vellum surface, medium weight, and acid free. It says customize your cover, steel blue mixed media cover to make your own. So when you flip this page here, they have a actual cover that is blue, kind of bluish tone, but you can actually draw and make your own cover on your actual notebook. So once you get done, if you want to do like something that you would like to have as your cover, then you can easily just get rid of this page here. And then this is your cover. But it looks like there is 70 sheets at 98 pounds. And it is 7 by 10 inch. And I know it has more of this, like a spiral here. But it's also got a serrated edge here, or not serrated edge, but it has the easy tear out pages, so that it would be easy just to kind of tear out your pages. That way they're already done, and it makes it just so much easier than having to pull it from this. I really don't like it whenever you have notebooks or, drawing journals that you have to like rip out and have all these jaggedy edges and you have to try and cut it with scissors. You don't have to, because they definitely have this where it's easy to tear out. Easy tear out 8 pages. Pretty cool. And then, of course, they give you, and they used to not, but now I'm so glad that they do, they give you a printout of all the products and what it's about and the MSRP on each of them. Plus, they give you the Paletteful pack prompts right here. So I will be going over this with you guys. And then I noticed something really weird when I was looking through here. I was like, what is this other thing? What is this right below it? And I was like, what? Never had this happen before. And I pulled it out and look, these are masks. So they gave you like 4 different, basically punch out little masks that you can draw or have like your kids or maybe your grandkids or your nieces and nephews want to make like a mask. You could make a mask, or maybe for yourself, you never know, for Halloween. And then they gave you the little strings. These are elastic strings to go into it. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I was like, oh, how much fun. My daughter would love to do something like that. So it's kind of like a treat for not only me, but also a treat for maybe my daughter. So yeah, pretty cool that they actually had this in there. And you got 4 different ones to punch out. So that way, if you mess up on one, it's okay because you got 3 more. So pretty cool. Let me go ahead and move this box out of the way. So I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep. I love that orange, by the way. And let's go ahead and go over the product itself. Get that box out of the way. So, of course, we see the mask. We're just going to lay those to the side along with the little cords. And then, of course, the stickers. Let's go ahead and start bringing some of this stuff into view so that way I'm not like all over the place. That's a lot. So, there we go. Maybe. They might all stay. Look at all that. That is not bad for a Paletteful pack box. That's a lot of art supplies. Plus the masks. That's really kind of cool. So let's go ahead and go over our first thing. So we have the set of 3 Copic Sketch Markers. Let's see here. That would be, yeah, 3 color fusion violet set. And it says, and cadmium orange YR. So it's this one here too. So it's talking about all of these. It says Copic Sketch is the ultimate flexible graphic marker. It's double-ended iconic design, features a flexible brush nib as well as a medium broad or broad nib. Great for expressive strokes, building up tone, blending colors, shading, finer details and lines, and large streak free coverage, which is why a lot of illustrators love using the Copic. Color codes and names can be found on both end caps, designed to be displayed with easy navigation and to help plan the perfect blends and color schemes. Refillable, smooth blending capability, and made with the highest grade of expertly formulated alcohol and dye-based inks. Which, by the way, if you don't know anything really too much about Copic, but Copic is alcohol-based inks, and they are not light fast. But they are used by many illustrators because of their blendability and their streak free. Like, they're able to actually create more illustrations without having that marker streak. So that's why these are great to use, especially if you're not selling it, but you're wanting to do more illustration work. But just to let you know, they are not light fast. The MSRP on these are $31.96, and I'm pretty sure that goes for all of these, like this whole set, even the orange with it. Okay, and the next thing we're going to talk about is Marabu Graphix Permanent Marker Set of 4. So that would be these right here. I'm going to go ahead and open that box for you anyway, because I'm kind of curious to see the colors myself instead of it being in a box. Okay, it looks like there's a board in there. Huh. So we got these, and then let's open this up. Permanent marker, kind of like a Sharpie. But this here is a fine tip point. Super nice to have, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about these. Let's put this here so you guys can see it. All right. So the Graphix permanent marker sets are ideal for graphic design, illustration, and lettering. Use the 2 tips to draw crisp lines and fill in sharp solids on non-porous surface such as glass, metal, plastic, and glossy paper. A low odor formula makes these markers pleasant to use and are waterproof and smudge proof. The MSRP on all these are $10.29 is what it says on these. So that is not bad. And I do know one thing, that these are also alcohol-based markers or permanent markers. So as far as light fast, I would think that they probably are not light fast, kind of like the Copics. So just be advised, they're not water-based, but alcohol-based. So let's go ahead and move those over here. And the next one we're going to talk about is the Tombow dual brush pen. And there are 3 of them. So it's these little fellers right here. We got the black, the turquoise, and the green, I guess. A double-headed brush pen with a flexible nylon fiber brush tip on one end and a fine tip on the other, with non-toxic, fast-drying, water-based, odorless ink that blends to create any color desired. The MSRP on these are $3.45. Now, as you noticed, I did say that these are water-based inks. So these are probably going to be more on the light fast side because of that. They are water-based. So, but as far as how much, like on their light fast qualities, like how high they are or rated, I am not for sure on that. You would probably have to look up that part of it, but they are water-based. So I would feel better about these than I would on the alcohol-based ones because those are new. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next. Marabu Graphix Alcohol Sketch Markers. Marabu Alcohol Sketch Markers. So that would be this one right here. I don't know why I put an S. It should be marker. Create your favorite illustrations, cartooning, anime, and fine art projects on a wide variety of surfaces. Vibrant, low odor colors are waterproof and smudge proof. The MSRP on this is $3.23. And this one here is also a alcohol based marker. So definitely want to add that in there to let you guys know. AA fine permanent marker by 4 of them, which are going to be these right here. These are the permanent markers, and they are by Art Alternatives. So they also call it AA, Art Alternatives. These alcohol-based markers, there we go, are water resistant and permanent. They are durable and provide bold, long-lasting permanent color. Great for everyday use or for art projects. These fine tip markers feature a 1mm and 3mm felt nib, ideal for fine lines and writing. MSRP is $1.19 each. So each of these are $1.19. It did say that they are alcohol based. So keep that in note also. All right, so let's move those to the side. And we got our Art Alternatives permanent, or not permanent, alt art. This is going to get hard. I might as well just say AA. Art Alternatives Pigment Liner. Pigment liners produce fine lines and details ideal for illustration, graphic, and technical drawings, sketching, crafting, and lettering. Water-based pigment ink. MSRP is $1.99. Now that did say it's water-based ink, so yeah, should be a good one. Should be still light fast on that. Let's see here. Strathmore Vision Mixed Media Book. This is here, the 10 by 7 inch. So this pad features medium weight, all-purpose paper in a sketching format. The versatile paper is a good choice for dry and light wet media sketching. All sizes feature 70 sheets per pad, sturdy chipboard backing, and tear-off top sheets with customizable steel blue mixed media covers below. MSRP is $15.95 on this book. So this is super nice, and we'll get to try it out. We'll just see how this is supposed to be for mixed media. We'll just see how this handles. I know that the alcohol inks will probably be better on paper. They're usually a little bit better on paper, but I'd really like to see the water-based inks like these and see how they handle on this paper, because I do have issues with paper rolling up or having little balls roll up, you know, from your paper starting to get, and that's even if you let it completely dry and then add a second layer to it. I have had that happen before, so with a lot of papers. So we'll just see what happens when we go to work doing an art piece on this paper. So we'll get to try that out. So the last thing I want to cover with you guys is going to be the Paletteful pack prompts for this month. and they give you 4 of them, and basically it kind of helps you out. Like, a lot of people are like, well, I'd really like to see somebody doing art or showing you how to do something particular. Well, I'm the type of artist that I'd really like to have an imagination whenever I go to create something, and I want to make it my own. I don't want to try and it's nice to have somebody to look at, to get influenced by looking, but I'd really like to just keep my mind and my imagination going when working on an art piece. So they kind of give you ideas, like something that can help you out. And they gave us 4 of them. So number 1, we can do something with a pumpkin. So it has to have like a pumpkin in it. Number 2 is mask. So I'm guessing like using these masks. I'm having trouble with my speech today. Sorry about that, you guys. But like these masks here. So doing a mask. The 3rd prompt is flight. So they want something that is in flight, whether or not maybe it's we're going into October. It could be a witch. Maybe she's in flight with her broom, or maybe it's a dark raven. Maybe he's in flight, like a bird in flight. So just anything with flight. Number 4 is phobia. So like maybe it's spiders, that's a phobia, or maybe something like, what else can you have a phobia of? You can have phobia of anything pretty much, but yeah, phobia. Right now, the only thing I can think of right now is spiders. So whenever I see that, I always think spiders. But you get the point on that. So that would be number 4. So 1, pumpkins, 2, mask, 3, flight, and 4 is phobia. So with the colors that they give you here, you kind of have some endless possibilities here going on. I mean, you got all these colors here, plus more colors here and more here. I mean, my goodness, this pack definitely kind of gives you some endless possibilities with all these colors. This is super nice, but I see a lot of fall colors going on with this box, so that makes it even nicer. So most likely with the piece that I may be doing is probably going to be more fall related, and I definitely see pumpkins in it. So I don't know, we'll just see. So I guess only time will tell. So I hope you guys like this box. I know I definitely do, and I'm super excited to get started on the speed painting. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We would love to have you on here. Also, click the like, share, or subscribe, and that definitely helps the channel grow. Also, stay tuned, because on the next video that I put out, it will be a speed painting and final review of using only the products that was in this month's box and creating an actual piece. And there I will be able to give you a better review of the products to let you know if there's anything that I had issues with whenever I'm actually putting the products to work, or if things were just absolutely amazing, I'll be able to give you that in the final review. So until next time, bye you guys.